We have Jerry Trimble. He's a world-class kickboxer, actor, and motivational speaker who wants nothing more than to give back. Jerry, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Lauren, for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and you know what? I was watching some of your videos. You truly are an inspiration for so many people. I mean, the speeches that you give and the messages that you share. Why was that so important for you to really get into?
When I was a kid, I was bullied, dealt with fear quite a bit. I was insecure, dealt with depression, anxiety. And after I discovered Bruce Lee and all the things that I had inside me, and I learned how to bring those things out, like discipline, perseverance, self-control, and to build an indomitable spirit, I said, I know how to do this. If I can do this for me, I can do this for other kids.
Yeah.
And I don't want kids to be able to go through life being afraid all the time. And fear stands for either forget everything and run or face everything and rise. And I want these kids to face everything and rise.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you know, you're known as the Golden Boy. How did you get that title?
I was fighting in Atlanta, Georgia, and then I went to Florida, came back, and my trainer goes, "Golden Boy, that's your new name." And I went, ooh. Okay, and then the gold chains, the gold rings, the gold tan, everything came about.
That's awesome. I love it. And you know what, did this really lead you being able to go across the country and really be such a big inspiration for so many people, have these kids look up to you and say, I want to be just like you? How have those experiences really had a huge impact on your motivational speeches?
Well, I don't only share the good stuff, I share the good, the bad, and the ugly. And when I became a world champion, fame hit me, and being a small, young kid from Newport, Kentucky, it was a lot to handle. I didn't know how to handle it. I got into drugs, a lot of violence, street fights, and I wasn't proud of it, but I overcame all that, and I try to share things with kids to say, do the things I did that were the good things, don't do the stupid stuff I did. And it seems to work, yeah. It seems to work, yeah.
You have an event coming up on Sunday.
Yes.
In Newport. I want to make sure people know how they can check it out, what they can expect, so talk to us a little bit about it.
It's Sunday, January the 7th at the City Hall building in Newport, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a talk and a workshop. And what it does is the things that I cover is teaching these kids to get out, stand up to their fears and get out of their comfort zone. I share my story of, like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I teach these kids about goals, how to set goals, how to get out of their comfort zone, what to do, understanding that failure is a big part of life, and they are going to fail, and I continue to fail, but I teach them to look at failure as a teacher. Mm-hmm. It's going to be one of their biggest teachers. So we do a lot of activities and exercises that will get them out of their comfort zone. It's fun. You said you wanted to box. Come on down.
Yeah, I know. I want to learn,
down.
right? What time is it happening?
It starts at, registrations at 1 o'clock. We got La Rosa's Pizza. Thank you, La Rosa's.
Yes.
They're going to cover the pizza for free, the event's for free. It starts at 1 o'clock registration. The event will start at 2 o'clock. Go to 2 to like 4:30. Depends on how much fun we have.
I love
it might go later.
There you go. That's okay. I love that. You know what? I think it's one thing when us as parents or grandparents or whatever the situation is to say this to our kids, to try to instill those messages. But when it's someone like you that has such a huge impact on so many people as far as your career, your motivational speeches, whatever it may be, it definitely brings something different.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. A lot of these kids, they deal with negativity on a daily basis. Mm-hmm. So they need to learn to stop listening to the negativity, and they need to build a champion mindset where if somebody says something negative to them, they can just, it goes in one ear and out the other. But it takes work, it takes work. And they all have, I like to call them superpowers. Mm-hmm. Discipline, integrity, imagination, intention, all those things are human superpowers. So I just want to help them to strengthen them. They already had them, and I already had it, but it's just we need to learn how to make those powers come alive.
I love that.
And become superhumans.
There you go. Hey, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want to get out and enjoy this. Thank you so much for coming in, taking the time and chatting with us. It's going to be a good day to get inside, maybe do a little boxing.